What's up everybody, I'm Zeek from Food as Fuck, and this is vlog 10 Sh Sh Pow! So I just wanted to make a quick update on the last vlog where I showed you guys that I got a new camera. So I've been using the Rebel T5i now for, I don't know, a couple of days. I've been reading a lot, I've been watching a lot of videos, but then I said, you know, let's just get down to it and just start experimenting. So this is actually the first video that I'm going to shoot for YouTube with the camera. So hopefully I set everything up correctly. I'll give you a very quick rundown of what I actually did, right? So I'm running the camera in manual mode. Yes, how brave of me. So very brave. And let's see what I have. So I'm filming at 30 frames per second. And from what I understood, if you're filming whatever the frame rate it is that you're filming at, your shutter speed should be twice that, right? If you want your image, if you want motion sort of to look smooth and everything. So I shoot at 30 frames per second. Not really interested in a cinematic look for the vlog videos that much, which is why I'm not shooting at 24. So I'm shooting at 30 frames per second. My shutter speed is at 60, right? So double that. My aperture is 4.5, and that's the lowest aperture really that that my camera can go to, right? So once again, I have the Canon ES 18 to 55 millimeter IS STM lens, which just come with the camera. So that's the kit lens, and I think I have it set on 24, right? So my focal length now that I'm using. Oh, I think I went out of zoom there for a second. Am I back? I'm back. All right, I'm back. So yeah, so I have it set on 24. Sort of works out for me where I'm standing right now and how far I am from the camera and everything. But again, that's the lowest that I can go on these lenses, right? So 4.5 is what I have it on. 60 shutter speed because I'm filming at 30 frames per second, and my ISO is 400. So yeah, so these are the settings that I have at the moment on my camera, and I don't know, I hope everything looks okay. Once again, I'm still using my Rode mic, what's it called? The mic, the video mic, the Rode, shit, I forgot the name of the mic. All right. I'm still using my Rode Video Micro. It's just mounted on top of the camera now, and that works fine because I'm looking at the lens and the mic is right there, so it's sort of pointed at me. But I'm not sure how the sound is. And that's pretty much it, really. I'm using daylight again, so it's still in the afternoon here, and it's a nice sunny day, so I'm using daylight, and I have the LED lights on my side. And that's it, that's all the setup that I have right now. One thing that I did do though, that was very geeky and nerdy and just made me happy, was this little thing. So I'm gonna try to show you this, hopefully I don't move the camera. All right, so if you guys can see this, the old Note 5. It did a lot of vlogs, this phone, but now I'm using it as a monitor. So what's actually going on is I have my phone that is don't mind this this DIY cable here. I spliced two cables together to make an OTG cable so I can hook up the camera directly to my phone. And if all that just flew by your head, that's okay, just ignore what I said. You can get these cables for like, I don't know, $5 off of Amazon or something. They're really cheap. I just, you know, it's more fun. It's more fun to make your own. So yeah, so I made this cable. So it goes to my camera cable, which is hooked up to the camera right there. And what this allows me to do is, you can download a few programs to use with your camera. So I'm using something called QDSLR Dashboard. It used to be free, but it's not anymore. But it's a great program. So right now, technically, it should be focusing over here, and that's correct because I can see the focus box. However, this is just fancy stuff that you don't really need. The only reason why I hooked this up this way is because, so this is where I'm standing for the vlog. I can't touch I can't touch the screen, right? The camera screen. I mean, it's a flip out screen, which is great. So I know that the camera is picking me up and I can see that the camera is focusing on my face. But I can't touch it to change stuff if I need to. So what I have is, I have this screen hooked up to my camera, and it's, I have it on a tripod. I hooked it up with a clamp to the tripod. So now it's a little bit closer to me and I can actually touch it with my hand without having to come forward to the camera or do anything. So I can stay where I am and I can still sort of play around and do things. Now, obviously, there are some other useful things that having this screen or this program does. I can change my ISO. So, for example, I'll just touch the screen now, and I'll go for, I don't know, I'll double the ISO to 800, and you should have seen an immediate reaction with that. And you know what? That doesn't look so bad. Huh? Interesting. Look. This is the interesting. Well, this is the first video anyway, so with the new camera, so I really, I'm not really sure what's best, right? So this is at ISO 800. I didn't change any of the other settings. To me, in the camera screen, it looks really good actually, although I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be overexposed. So I'm going to put it back now to 400. And there we go, back to ISO 400. So I'm actually very curious what you guys think. So please tell me, which setting did you like better? I think the aperture, I can't really go any lower than that, so I'm sort of stuck with a 4.5 aperture for the moment. And the 60 shutter speed, also sort of stuck with that because I'm shooting at 30 frames per second. So the only thing that I really sort of can play around with here is the ISO. So in this kind of lighting, I'm very curious what you guys think, right? So this, one more time, this is the ISO 400, which I started with and I think looks okay. And this is ISO 800, which is lots of light suddenly. But I don't know if that is necessarily better or not. So please help a guy out. Tell me what you guys think. Which one is better? So going back to ISO 400 now. And that's pretty much it. So that's not pretty, I mean, there's a lot of more options, but this is not the point of this video. I just sort of wanted to do a trial with the camera, show it to you guys. It really is a great camera from the point of view of how easy it is to operate and play around with. I've been having a lot of fun with it. And I think that is all I want to say for this video. So I'm not gonna drag this video out too long. If you want more videos about the camera, things that I'm learning about the camera, and if you want me to share what I learned, I'll be more than happy to do that. Just please comment down below. And that is pretty much it. There is, at the end of this video though, I will show you the very first thing that I attempted to do the second I got this camera. And you know it had to be slow motion, right? So until I see you guys next time, thank you guys again for watching our videos so much. We really appreciate it, Simone and I. Please, if you like what we do, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, share our videos. That really helps us a lot, especially at this stage of our channel. And comment down below. Let's start a conversation with each other. And that's it. So until I see you guys next time, I've been Zeek Food as Fuck, and have a great day. Sh Sh Pow! Hey guys, I'm Zeek from Food as Fuck, and this is... What vlog is this? Vlog 10, I think, isn't it? Vlog was... Yeah, it's vlog 10. Vlog 10? I think it's vlog 10. Are you picking up my... Well, it's not really. Well, it's not really. I'm not really sure if the sound if the sound is good. Is the sound good or is it not good? I don't know.
Yeah.